Hello, YouTube fans. So I've blogged many years ago, and all these people who have the conspiracy that we never went to the moon and so on, and I said, get yourself a big telescope and, look for yourself. Build yourself a rocket. Go there yourself. And then you can become another person that said, oh yeah, we did go to the moon, but then all the poop throwing monkeys are going to say that, you're just a conspiracist, and you're working for the government, you're lying for them, and all your video evidence and all your picture evidence has all been video cropped, and so yeah, then you'll know what it's like to tell the truth, and everybody wants to crucify you. If you got nothing but bad things to say, don't say them unless you have proof. Let's see here. By the way, people are already blogging on this news clip about how, oh, it's all fake and it's a big conspiracy and so on, and it's pretty ridiculous. But anyways, let's play this video. Hopefully my internet won't be cheesy on me this time.
Stunning new pictures of the moon showed the tracks, the moon rovers, and even the footprints the astronauts left behind 40 years ago.
A probe launched from the Cape is bringing it all back into view. West Jen Billow is live at Cape Canaveral. And how do these old landing sites look after all these years, Dan?
Martha, they look pretty much the way the astronauts left them and bring back some great memories. The pictures from orbit are distant but clear.
Golly, the time goes fast.
You're on board the Moon rover with Gene Cernan and Harrison Schmitt, Apollo 17, December 1972. They were the last crew to explore and to launch from the moon.
3, 2, 1, ignition. Burn away, Houston.
Keep an eye on the moon in this liftoff shot. You can see the experiments the crew left behind, and even their tracks, and the descent stage of their lander. Today, from 30 miles high, you can see that same rover parked where the astronauts left it. And you can see those rover tracks undisturbed, where Cernan and Schmitt made them 40 years ago.
These are some of the most amazing images of the moon that I've ever seen, because they really put into sort of a really cool context what was done back during Apollo.
The Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter was sent to the moon a few years ago to find water and to map its surface from orbit. The pictures of Apollo landing sites show how sharp its cameras really are.
First step.
Check out the way the astronauts moved along with sort of a hop, skip, and a jump step. Now look at the Apollo 14 site with its old descent stage and the footprint trails left behind by the great legend himself, Alan Shepard. With no wind or weather on the moon, this will all be there for centuries, perhaps.
We can see where the lunar rover is parked on the surface. We can see where it drove around the lunar module. You can see the areas where the astronauts kicked up the dust when they walked around.
These new shots are part of the effort to prepare to launch astronauts on long journeys again someday, but the next big mission beyond Earth orbit isn't until 2025. We're live at the Cape. Dan Billow, Rush 2 News.
Okay, again, I will say, it is important to have an open mind, but not so open that your brain falls out. And here we have a bunch of closed minds. People saying that, oh, it's a conspiracy. That's, I guess, something a part of life these days. When you've been lied enough times by government that only serves the interest of itself and not the people, then you have a generation of people that won't believe anything, even if it happens right in front of their own face, with their own two little eyes. So, yeah. Again, feel free to put nasty blogs on my website. Again, I will keep telling you over and over again, get yourself a telescope, look for yourself, build yourself a rocket, go there yourself. You can volunteer your time at an observatory, and you know, you can point that telescope right at the moon. That should be big enough telescope. But then again, you know, the conspiracy people out there, they're going to put fake images on the lenses. They're going to put fake images on your eyeballs. So therefore, you know, you can't believe everything that you see and hear. What's something else ridiculous I can say? Oh, I'm not a real person. This is not my real voice, and you did not see my video.